Have you ever done something that God didn't tell you to do and fallen into a spiritual hole? Well, we're going to talk about way of escape. When we peel away layers and remove distractions, the truth is revealed. Sometimes even good things can be barriers to the truth. Sometimes the most expensive mistakes teach us the most valuable lessons. So these are 4 lessons that God has taught me recently about a way of escape. Number 1, if God is not speaking clearly, feel free to wait. Isaiah 30:18 says, "But God's not finished. He's waiting around to be gracious to you. He's gathering strength to show mercy to you." God takes the time to do everything right, everything. Those who wait around for him are the lucky ones. And that's coming from the Message version. So wait on the Lord. Number 2, count the cost of a decision thoroughly. Don't just romanticize the success plan. Rationalize the failure plan as well and weigh both. Anytime you're planning to do something, normally we always think about, the good side of it. It's going to work because A, B, C. But think about what would happen if it didn't work, and how are you going to rebound from that? What fail-safes do you have in place to help you and keep you from falling too far off of the path? So Luke 14:28-30, also in the Message, says, "Is there anyone here who, planning to build a new house, doesn't first sit down and figure the cost so you'll know if you can complete it? If you only get the foundation laid and then run out of money, you're going to look pretty foolish. Everyone passing by will poke fun at you. He started something he couldn't finish." So always count the cost. Number 3, check your motives when decision making. Don't just do something because you want to do it or because you know that other people are looking at you and what you think you're going to get from them. Their applause, their approval, or whatever. Make sure you're doing it because God has told you to do it and it's a part of his plan for your life. Galatians 1:10 in the NIV says, "Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ." Remember, y'all, God is the goal. He is the one who we should be working for. His plan should be the one that we're working towards, not our own and not that of people here on the earth. Finally, number 4, ultimately, once we're repentant, God will provide a way of escape. So sometimes we're going to fall in a hole, y'all. Even when we're at our best, sometimes we make bad decisions. And so when we do, we need to go to God, be honest about it, fess up, and allow him to speak into us, to tell us where we went wrong, but also to help us and fix it. So 1 Corinthians 10:11-13 in the Message says, "These are all warning markers, danger, in our history books written down so that we don't repeat their mistakes. Our positions in the story are parallel. They at the beginning, we at the end. And we are just as capable of messing it up as they were. Don't be so naive and self-confident. You're not exempt. You could fall flat on your face as easily as anyone else. Forget about self-confidence. It's useless. Cultivate God confidence. No test or temptation that comes your way is beyond the course of what others have had to face. All you need to remember is that God will never let you down. He'll never let you be pushed past your limit. He'll always be there to help you come through it." So remember these 4 points, y'all. If God is not speaking clearly, just wait. Count the cost before you make a decision. Check your motives. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. And then ultimately, if you mess up, God will be there. Repent and trust him. Be blessed, y'all.